So you know what beauty treatment I was considering like 15 years ago? Okay, our first exercise will be just breathing. Yes, breathe in and breathe out. And you can hold for 4 counts between the breathe in and breathe out. So you breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can go down with your arms. So the treatment I was considering, well, I don't know to laugh or not. Is it? What do you think? I was considering, which I don't anymore, but leg lengthening. Leg lengthening operation, basically. Yeah, I was considering, I don't know, especially in Lithuania, I would feel so much, you feel that competition, you know, every girl is beautiful. Okay, our next exercise, hips. So just like a small squeeze on one side, on the other side, yeah? With kind of your hips, more with the hips we work here, and your knees are soft, yes, a little bit bent, the legs, and squeeze, and side to side. And then we will change to back and forth in a couple of seconds, couple more. And now back and forth, back, squeeze backwards and forward. Yeah, so basically leg lengthening. So now I recently saw also that, so the old method is kind of so they break the bones and with metal installations inside, they are kind of lengthening the bone. I think the treatment takes like months, 3 months or something. Okay, now you are standing and squeeze the back. With your arms, you go back, your head can go back as well, and you open up the chest, you squeeze the back, you can hold for a couple of seconds when it's squeezed, yeah? Squeeze and hold. I'm also thinking I really want to go to dance. Because ballroom, as I had danced before professionally, I'd love to, but you need a partner. I just remembered about one, maybe I should write him. Well, it's actually a boy. So I should write my kind of ex-client. She's my ex-client when I was still working actively in the beauty salon. So I know that her son is dancing, but the son is like, I don't know, 25 maximum, 25 years old. Okay, now we do a square with your arms and go back and down and back, squeeze, hold a couple seconds and back. Midway, we will straighten the arms and we will also go in the same motion, down and up. And yeah, basically backwards behind your head, ideally. Now let's do it. So you can lock your hands, yeah. Yeah, so the dancing I would really like, because today I went to the concert of my 4-year-old daughter. So she's going to a dance school, and they had today in the big theater a show where they were, dancing. 4-year-olds, it's not like they are dancing much. Let's stretch the arm, inner arm and armpit area. So simply your arm against the wall, try to point your fingers backwards, and then with your body you can try to lean forward a bit, or just try different positions, directions, and see where it stretches the best. Other side, other arm. Yeah, so I saw her dancing, and at the same school, dance school, they actually have adult, but I have to check because I remember they had adult ballet, and I tried once and it was so boring for me. Like, I'm used to jive, like active jumping and cannot breathe, and smiling, but actually cannot breathe anymore. Okay, let's go down, straight legs, reach for the floor. And it was so boring, but I remember that this was before children. I feel like after children, I became kind of more sensitive. For example, with massage. Before, I would always ask for strong. After children, oh my God, between soft and medium is fine. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, it hurts too much. I don't know if you had the same. Like after children, we become a bit more sensitive or something. By the way, in this video, the video itself, the workout, my aunt is still doing the exercises with me. So we're occasionally laughing because she is not so flexible, maybe with age also. And still she did a long break with fitness in general. Let's go into wide stretch, wide legs, and reach for the ground. Yeah, and we were just laughing because she cannot perform a single exercise, or she's trying to hide her belly. She thinks I'm looking at her belly or something. I was not at all. Yeah, and interesting thing I noticed, like I'm working a lot on self-development, and I started to notice, you can move your hips a little bit from side to side. So from my aunt, I started to notice. So the first thing, one of my big insights, that yes, with age, you might be aging, you might see the signs of aging. And that's when a woman, she kind of starts to see it, and she's like, oh, I'm getting old. Okay, let's go into side stretch. On your knee, the other arm for support, the arm is straight, and then the other arm over you, yes, over you, and you're kind of stretching the side. So a woman, I think at that stage, when she starts to see the signs of aging, and of course not everybody pays attention to that other side, but those who do, I think they have to start to understand that it's not only about the outside. It's a lot about your energy, the youth. Not like looking young, but more like being youthful, being alive, living your life, continuing to do your stuff. Okay, pigeon. So one leg is bent in front of you, the other in the back is straight. You can move from side to side with your hips. And that's what I noticed with my aunt. So she did the break with fitness. She always looked very good and fit, and she was always working out. And here she kind of abandoned everything, and every day she would be like, oh my God, look, and my belly like this, or what, I cannot go with these arms. Oh, like, look at my face. And I'm like, whoa. I started to be aware of these things, like how negatively we speak of ourselves. And that I think that she never actually switched. Okay, other side. She never switched. She never understood that it's not about, yes, it's about your appearance, but it's not the main point. I mean everything, it depends. It's not, because there is no one perfect, person. Some people like one thing, some other people like other thing. And it's not about how you look in comparison to, I don't know what, but it's what you do with that. How do you take care of that? You know, do you put effort into how you look? Do you portray to the world that you take care of yourself, you know, that you love yourself? That's the thing. Is there life in you, you know, life? Is there youth in you? Let's go into, so one leg is now straight, the other bent. It's like if you did with both straight legs, wide stretch, but just one leg is bent behind you, and then you reach for the toes of the straight leg. Yeah, so, you know, a person of 18 years old can be maybe, I don't know, depressed and deep into negativity, and there will be no energy in such person, you know. Okay, let's go on the bent leg now. But an older woman who takes care of herself, who feels sexy, you know, she has that energy. So I think, you know, if we start to get upset about the changes in our physical appearance, okay, let's change the leg. Yes, the other one is bent. We have to learn to work with our energy, basically, about youthfulness, playfulness. Yeah. Yes, that as well. Like a woman, yeah, we work, we get into those male roles, and we completely forget what it is to be a woman. And it takes time to get that feeling back. Sometimes you restart. Like for me, it was the same. Like I was so much into work that at one point I was like, wait a minute, I'm not taking care of myself at all. On the other side, let's go on the other side. Like that's not me, you know, that's not me. I would always do photo shootings. I would always put makeup, sexy, beautiful clothes. And there I was this person who just executes some tasks. That's all, like a robot. Okay, now on your 4 and cow cat. And then, so you round, yes, you round and you arch your back. And you can put your head backwards when you arch it. And then I said, okay, well, I should probably start doing those girly things. But it felt so fake. It felt like I have no idea. And plus I was doing it. We would always, like 2 girls in Lithuania, we would always take care of ourselves, put creams. I remember we had sprays, vanilla sprays for the skin. Like we really were putting effort with my sister. And then, yeah, at some stage we forget how to do it, and you have to relearn. Then you have to take a course where they tell you, oh, just take this brush and do this, you know, this massage or gua sha, stone, facial. And then you relearn how to do it. Okay, so now it's the chest, actually. Chest goes up and down. So when it goes down, you squeeze the back. When it goes up, you stretch the shoulder blades, kind of. The shoulder blades are stretched. You go down, you squeeze the shoulder blades. And you go up with the chest, yes, with the upper body. So up and down, up and down. You hold a couple seconds in one position, and now we change. So now we will do the quadriceps. So you just like kneel and go back. Your hips are kind of turned inwards, and the quadriceps. Yeah, and what I was saying, so yeah, my aunt is still doing in this video. As you can see, I'm laughing because she makes me laugh. And but at the time of this voiceover, I'm actually already alone, and she left. And I will tell you, oh my God, like when she was there, let's go a little bit wider now. So I thought that she will arrive to me and she will just sleep until late and do nothing. And to my surprise, and that's what I was telling everyone, like, oh, my aunt is coming. Oh, so it will be nice, fun. And I was saying, no, I think she will not. Like, let's go into inner arm stretch. Inner arm stretch on your knees as well. And then if you can, sit on your heels. If you cannot, then go a little bit more up with your buttocks. Yeah, so she left, like, okay. So when she was there, every day we were doing sports. I was doing 30-minute run. So the workout of 20 minutes, like 10-minute workout, then, like my workouts are in the other playlists, in the other categories, like cardio, dance, all the other ones. It's the system is that you do 10 exercises, then around 7 exercises of stretching and a couple minutes of meditation. So now your arms, straight arm with the other one, you kind of pull it towards yourself. Feel the stretch, find that position. Yeah, so I was doing running, a workout, and another stretching session. We did 20 minutes, like this one, yes? Every day we were drinking juice, freshly squeezed carrot apple juice. Let's change the arm now. Like we were doing masks, really, and we were walking on top of that. Like, oh my God, you just do those steps, you don't think about the result. It was amazing. We were doing it together. I had so much motivation. She left, and plus it was after my daughter's birthday, so a lot of chocolate left. Okay, now lunge. So one leg is on your knee, the other one is now, as you can see, it's straight, and then you go forward, back, you stretch, and you stay in both positions for a couple of seconds. Yeah, your knee stays on the ground. The one which is on the ground, it stays on the ground. The front leg is just bending and straightening. So yeah, she left. Not the same motivation anymore. So that's why it's so important to have community, actually. And I never understood, because the many courses I took, the many self-development, motivational courses, there would be always, now it's very popular to have this community where the participants, they communicate to each other, and I would never understand. But now, with this example of my, let's change the leg, the same exercise, other leg. Now with this example of with my aunt, I realized that, oh my God, that's why. And I would be difficult for me to talk to those other people. I don't know, somehow. Yeah. I would always kind of watch from the side. But now I understood the power of community. Okay, couple more back and forth, after which we will have our last exercise, which will be dog and seal. We will go into a kind of a triangle, and then you will slide to the front and create this kind of a seal. Okay, let's start now. So the triangle, you keep a little bit, yes, in both positions. You can keep that pose, yeah, for a couple of seconds. Will be also quite efficient. And your legs straight. Your upper body becomes kind of in one line with your arms when there's this triangle, yeah. The upper body and the arms, they create one line. And then when you go forward, your head goes backwards as well. Couple more. By the way, don't forget to check out other categories, really the meditations. I like to create meditations from my real problems as well, you know, to heal yourself. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks so much, and as always, see you in the next workout. Bye bye.